Good morning. It's going to be a chopped up set of videos here. I lost some footage of baling the other field that I did, and I made that into dry hay. Then now I'm working on another field that's going into baleage. The difference is dry hay, you dry it all out and you bale it up and it goes in dry. This stuff you mow it and you actually bale it up fairly green, and then you wrap it. You take the air out of it and it ferments into cow feed. So I will get some footage of at least the baling, and maybe I'll get some wrapping some other time, or I might get some wrapping on this one. We'll see. Anyway, here's the baling. All right, I got it all hooked on. Now I got to check the string and make sure that there's enough string in it. There is more than enough for what I'm going to do. And this is one of the big fields of the dairy farm, my parents' dairy farm. Beautiful out here. Back to baling. Alright, here we are. Let me get started. You have to weave from one side of the row to the other when you fill it. The hay goes in the front. If you crowd one side only, it cone shapes the bale. So you have to keep weaving back and forth. And there are two little gauges on the front that tell you how you're filling the bale up. It's a little more manual than the newer balers. You have to watch the fill gauge. One oversized one. baled. Just crank this up. Travel down the road. What did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 bales. For a hayfield this size, that's not a very good yield. But they don't allow me to spread manure on this field. I learned a long time ago that the world is changing and people just don't like the smell of cow manure on their hayfields. There are too many houses close by, and 15 bales is better than none, but we're happy to have the feed anyway. Okay. And this is how we run around and pick up the feed. That's my dad running the tractor. I gave them the bales. They need them. Yeah, I actually built this truck for the farm. It was an old ramp truck, and I took an old 4-foot pulp body and put a dump on it, and so they bring their bales home. This is the wrapper that puts the plastic on the outsides of the bales. Makes the snowballs that you see. Pretty simple. The bale spins, the rollers spin. Oh, ran out of plastic. Perfect timing. Now you can see how we load it. There, it's fully automatic. He sits in the cab of the tractor, Here's the remote. He starts the bale spinning, he loads the bale, then he starts the wrap, and everything else is automatic. So he can take care of the bale that he's just wrapped and get another one and keep moving. The farm puts up 1,500 of these bales a year, so he's gonna stay after it. The idea behind the plastic is you take green feed, the plastic locks the oxygen out, the feed partially ferments. It's a way of making feed faster and keeping it longer. Better for the cows. And that's about it. And there we go. That's how we do that. This field's done.